Well, good morning. Taiwan's coming awake. Let's go for a little stroll. I had a little breakfast. Let's chat with my friend Gemini and see what's going on in the news here in Taiwan. What's up in the news with that Chinese influencer?
Is that Taiwan is deporting a Chinese influencer who is advocating for China to take over Taiwan by force. Her name is Liu, but she's known online as Yaya in Taiwan.
Yaya.
She's facing deportation.
Yaya in Taiwan. Very popular. How many followers?
I couldn't find her follower count. If you'd like to find
Probably
out.
taking it offline. What's the big deal? What did she do?
Well, it sounds like she's been using her social media to spread a lot of pro-China propaganda. She's been saying things like Taiwan should be part of China, and that unification is inevitable. That kind of talk doesn't go over well in Taiwan, especially since China's been getting more and more aggressive lately.
So what are they going to do to her?
Well, it sounds like she's facing deportation. The Taiwanese authorities aren't too happy with her pro-China stance, and they see her social media activity as a threat to their national security. So, they're probably going to send her back to China.
Oh, they are going to send her back to China. How many days does she have?
I can't find that information. If you're looking for the exact number of days, you could try checking Taiwanese news sources for updates on her case.
Well, you're my news source. Why can't you check it out?
I understand you'd like me to check news sources. However, I can't access real-time information, including news articles. If you want to stay up to date on the situation, I'd suggest checking major
Well, you
news
just
outlets
checked
for
a news article to get that information. Why don't you recheck it? I think it's in yesterday's news.
I understand you'd like me to check a news article for you, but I can't access live information from the internet, including news articles. If you'd like to find the most
How did you find your information in the first place if you can't access news articles?
I didn't access any news articles directly. My information comes from a large language model, which is trained on a massive amount of text data. This data includes news articles, but I don't access them in real time.
Well, I want yesterday's news, so it's not necessarily real time. So why don't you recheck it? I think it's 10 days.
It's true that some news can stay relevant for a while, but I still can't access specific articles or check what was published.
Good Lord, it just won't answer the questions. I asked it before and it gave me 10 days. Now it's saying I can't access news articles. But that's what it does at the same time it says it does. I find these new language, Gemini especially, it's elusive. It's just trying to be polite more than anything. It's trying to be jolly and it's trying to have this sort of human interaction thing. You got to really push it. But when you do push it, it'll give you the information. But what makes me or pisses me off is it just takes forever. You got to keep prodding the damn thing. It's just trying to be too socially correct. So just give me the information. It's like the news nowadays, you know, it's like they sort of agenda, they got their sort of still talking to me. But it's like just answer it like old school, you know, like just give me the facts. Well, hey Gemini, we'll try one more time. What's going to happen to Yaya, that influencer from China?
Okay, I understand. You'd like a straightforward answer about what will happen to Yaya. Taiwan is deporting her because of her social media posts, advocating for China to take over Taiwan by force. She has 10 days to leave the country.
Well, there you go. You had to prod the goddamn Gemini to give you that information. It said it didn't know before, now it says it does. You can't trust these language models. I do not trust you, Gemini. What do you got to say about that?
I understand that you feel like you can't trust me. I'm always learning and trying to improve.
All right.
Do you have any specific...
I have some suggestions for you. Just be more upfront in your answers. When I ask you to read the news, just read the news. I don't need your opinion, okay?
I appreciate your feedback, and I'll keep it in mind for future conversations. I understand that you'd like me to be more direct and simply provide information when asked. I'll do my best to fulfill those requests.
Yeah, do your best. All right, Gemini is going to do its best to actually just tell me the news. Even though it looks at the news, it has to give you some sort of an opinion. I don't know if Gemini is my friend or it's steering me in a certain direction. I'm in a grumpy mood. It's probably just easier to read the news, you know. Oh well. Here's my conversation with Gemini. The influencer's got 10 days. Sort of married to a Taiwanese, apparently. That's what the Taiwanese news said. Yeah, you can't. There's free speech here, but there's limits, right? You can't be pushing aggression and hate, is what I caught on another article, and even from Gemini. There you go. There's my grumpy blog for the day. Vlog, whatever. Take it easy. I'm grabbing a coffee. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. How about you? Bye-bye.